time to play Star Control 3. Okay. Hello! It is time to play Star Control 3 again. Go ahead and load our way in. We have made the Pekunk happy by letting the insane computer die that is being forced to compute the true name of the Eternal Ones, which apparently will make... Oh, hello, Burst. I'm glad all is working. Which apparently will make semi-sentient computers go insane and then explode. So yeah, now I don't think we have anything in particular to do, because we can't do anything with the... I think we just can't do anything now. We have to wait.
ICOM online.
Let's talk to ICOM.
League advisors suggest that confronting the Clairconctlar with the name of Pluzur Palavar might force them to confront the true nature of their servitude.
We already know about their servitude, we just don't have a way of getting them out of it.
ICOM offline.
So, yeah. So, let's, make time go by. And let's look and see about fuel. If a whole lot of our systems max out their fuel, then I'll hop between them and start. Apparently, Celalona 1 is not working, so I guess he should go to the doctor or something. Oh yeah, we got some systems that are full up on fuel, so maybe I should visit some of those. Renil, Cyrene system, Cyrene and Earthling systems both. So let's go get gas at these places.
Hello.
Just want your fuel, thanks. Earthling system.
Hi, Cap. How can...
Talk
to you soon, Captain.
Give me your fuel. That's all I care about.
This relic leads us to believe that before the precursors left, they deposited a large cache of records in quasi-space, accessed by quasi-space portal G. We're transmitting the coordinates now.
Okay, don't know what they're talking about. Oh, how's your girls? They're good. Sylvie's not sleeping as much during the day as we kind of expect her to, but apart from that, I guess we're all doing fine. Keep up the good work.
Yes,
we're all
sir.
Counting on you. Prepare to not fast forward. And head for quasi-space portal G or whatever it is. Is there anywhere else I want to stop by? Charybdis is 82 parsecs. Yeah, there's definitely some places with fuel, but I don't need to stop by them yet, so... Not Q-Space Portal G, was it? Was it Q-Space Portal G? I thought it was Q-Space Portal Q. Let's ask ICOM. Maybe it was Portal G.
ICOM.
Remind me what you
Sir,
just said.
you may want to consider entering quasi-space portal G. There's no telling
it
what
is
could
portal
lie
G.
on the other side of that portal. ICOM.
Yeah. So let's save and assume... Let's save, check on my fleet, assume Q-Space G. And assume that I'm going to be in for a fight. It looks like I am pretty well equipped for a fight, except for this avatar that sadly can do nothing. So yeah, quasi-space portal G. I guess this is the Azazel system? Azazel? I'll go see if I can put some Mycon down here, or something. Nope, Mycon would not be very happy here. Doog would be pretty good here, though. Let's put some Doog down. I'll just go ahead and empty one of these ships out. Maximum Doog. Get them making stuff. The Doog actually seem to like build quite efficiently. So we'll let them do their thing. And then go check out... click the right button. Must find the right button. And don't care about any of that. Every time I play this game, the UI thwarts me for a bit. And then I guess I click on that.
We warned you, Crux savages.
I do race.
We warned you to stay away from the haven of the Ulk. We thought your masters understood this when last we crushed Crux thralls and surrogates. Now that you have breached our space, we must teach your Crux masters this torturous lesson all over again.
But we are not the Crux. We are humans from Earth of the League of Sentient Races. We come in peace. How may we classify you, fellow sentient?
Such a pathetic ruse. Not only is that a foolish lie, but it is a foolish lie that you have used before, when you tried to pretend the Katang were not a member of the Crux. Time for you to die.
That sounds like Crux behavior, alright, but we're not the Crux, honest.
Do not try to deceive us.
I'm not trying to deceive you. Okay, I have no idea what these ships do, so I'll just start with the Doog ship because I have a lot of those. I guess I do have some former Crux member ships with my battle group, but I doubt that really matters. Okay, that was straightforward enough. Doog ships have such a nice rate of fire. I feel like I should bump the difficulty of these up a smidge. This probably shouldn't be as easy as it is being. Fix ship, fix ship, fix ship, fix ship. Ah, fix ship up to full so I didn't lose any crew. Alright, here we are in wherever this is. ESG2. Okay, I guess I'm in, or I guess that maybe that's supposed to be a Q and my upscaler's making it look like an E. That'd be my guess, actually. So, QS. Yeah, QSG, so quasi-space. I don't know what the G is for, though. Oh, garbage planet. With a moon that is slightly less garbage, but has very little resources on it. Oh, I'm just gonna go talk to the Ulk again.
You may have destroyed an entire Ulk battle group, but you cannot stop the combined might of the Ulk. Die, Crux savages!
How can I convince you we're not the Crux?
If you were not the Crux, you would destroy all the heretical Daktak-Lakpak. But you won't, because they are your trusted allies.
Well, we've destroyed a lot of the Daktak-Lakpak. They are not our allies. Destroy the Dax? Working on it. Maybe I do need to offer the Dax that data pack and see if it destroys them all.
So you say.
Why do you hate the Daktak-Lakpak?
The Daktak Lakpak believe that they are direct descendants of the precursors. That is nothing less than heresy. Only the Ulk are connected to the precursors.
Seems like the majority of races believe they're the direct descendants. How are you related to the precursors?
We do not trust you enough to tell you how we are related to the precursors.
So how do we earn that trust?
You can prove that you are not of the Crux by attacking the Daktak Lakpak and bringing us a precursor artifact that looks like a red spiral rail. The Daktak Lakpak will never surrender it. So this is a good test of your honesty.
Okay, so I need to find... What is this red spiral rail?
We will tell you when you actually give it to us.
Okay, sure.
Good. You can likely find the red spiral rail at a Crux base on Antaeus 1. Now go, Crux Spy.
Okay, so adding to the to-do list, get red spiral rail from Antaeus 1. But we have many questions for you.
And we have many answers. But they are only for those sentients that are not members of the Crux.
Okay, so they only specifically hate the Crux, seems like, so that's good to know. So maybe we can be friends after I get the red spiral rail. Back to normal space. And Antaeus down there. I don't see anywhere with lots of fuel in between here and there, so we're just gonna hop on down. Oh, well, I guess that explains why there's 8 Daktak Lakpak ships here. Oops, no, I don't want to quit. I just want to... Let's go over here. Now it shows there's an anomaly there. It didn't before when I was in this system. So I'm not allowed to detect the red spiral rail until I've,
Avowal. Human from Earth must be destroyed. Directive. System unit is directed to initiate combat mode.
Alright, so... let's take out some Daktak Lakpak ships. I am thinking maybe I should bump the difficulty up to more like normal. Yeah, from standard to good. Let's try that for this and see if I lose my entire fleet. Of course, it spawns the Dak ship right on the planet. And they keep bouncing into it. Ooh, that was bad. Might actually lose this ship. No! Ooh, that's close. I gotta intercept that, Here, you poor little crew peoples. Don't want to get too close to that mine, but I need to... Okay, that mine got a lip removed. There's a limit to how many mines that Dak ship can have out at once. Ooh, that hurt. Come here, you two. I need you. I think each of those mines might be doing a total 4. Still too much. Oh, and he picked his crew back up. Alright. Let's go ahead and do something with this dude ship. Starting with getting it repaired. Fix her up. Come on. Like, Duke ships really are strangely good for how how not technical the Duke are supposed to be. And that they just do work and aren't one of the warlike crux races. Fixer-uppers! Fix 'em up. All fixed. Now where's the next one? I think this ship was empty when I started this fight. Now it's full. It is lacking in acceleration. It's a big problem. Its turning rate is okay, but also kind of irrelevant because it auto aims. But you think they must be secretly smarter than they seem? That's true of the Spotty. I don't really think it's true of the Duke. They're so hardworking in fixing up their ship. It makes their and making ammunition, I guess. Oh, that was weird. Turn around, and I think that just like speared onto me backwards somehow. That was a little strange, but it doesn't really matter because the Dukes can repair themselves. I expect also that part of their issue is that they're way too trusting and naive instead of just being not smart, I guess. Alright, so let's go down and grab this red spiral rail thing. Hey, Pekunk, dig something up. Bam. You gaze with pride at the beautiful red spiral rail. Well, I got the red spiral rail. And now I just have to deliver it back to the, let's check that box. So now I've contacted the Ilk. So far, all the enhancement upgrades I have, I think that was the last race that I have an enhancement upgrade for, so maybe that's all of them. Oop, Q-Space. Oh, is it time for a fashion show? I am wearing another Planetary Annihilation Kickstarter shirt. Which it occurred to me today is, Planetary Annihilation is a somewhat appropriate thing for this game, because there are planets being annihilated over time. Ooh, Planetary Annihilation. I forget what the name of this particular commander was. Is this the Beta Commander? I don't remember. But I kind of like how this one animates, so it's one of the commanders that I liked from Planetary Annihilation. Back to Star Control 3. Quasi-Space Portal G. And we'll go talk to the Ilk.
Sir, coordinates for Quasi-Space Portal G have been integrated into League charts. This phenomenon is located within the Azazel system.
I know that, Icom. Thanks.
Icom
I'm
offline.
there right now, in fact. Badoom. Let's go ahead and save, although I doubt I can really mess this part up. Whee! Fast forward. Oh, and okay, I guess it's good that I saved because the video thing is broken, so I need to restart the game again. Do-do-do-do! Move the window, skip the cutscenes, load the game, try again. maybe it's still broken, or maybe just that part. Maybe just that one part is broken. Here's your red spiral rail.
You may proceed to Haven, the home of the Ulk.
Ulk.
Give the rail to the Master Inheritor.
Okay.
Greetings, fellow sentient. I am the Master Inheritor. Do you have the red spiral rail? Or are you prepared to admit that you are Craven Crux spy?
Are those the only two options? Here is your red spiral rail. Or not so fast. What's this thing actually do? Should I ask that? So should I ask what the rail is? 1 for yes, 2 for no. So Rayburst thinks I should ask. I imagine I'll still be able to give it to him, and that he probably won't tell me what it is until after I do that, but... I'm gonna vote yes. So it looks like yes is gonna win. So, not so fast. What's this thing actually do?
We say nothing until you give it to us. It's just like you Craven Crux spies to try to get information from us without ever giving us the red spiral rail.
Yeah, I try to get information from everybody without giving them anything. Here it is.
Ah, the rail. Symbol of precursor heritage. Now none can deny the Ulk as full inheritors of the precursors.
Okay. Now that we have proven who we are, I hope we can establish relations based on trust.
Trust? That is going too far. We know you are not a Crux spy, but then, we knew that long before we met you. Yes, we know all about you. The Crux told us that you are their sworn enemy.
These guys are not very honest. What? You knew? Then why did you lie to us? Why did you attack us?
We attacked you so we could discover the secrets of your ship. We lied to manipulate you into attacking the Daktaklak Pack, so you could bring us the red spiral rail.
We would have got you the damn rail for you even if you didn't lie, or do you think such dishonorable contact is a sound basis for relations between sentient creatures? I think I'll go with that.
Bah! Issues of simple morality are far below the inheritors of the precursors.
Isn't that special? I could listen all day. So about those answers to my questions, unless they were lying about telling us stuff too.
Ask your questions.
Alright. Let's just start from the top. Who are you?
We are the Ulk. We are a great race of brilliant scholars who study the great mysteries of the precursors. We are the true inheritors of the precursor legacy.
How do you know you are the true inheritors of the precursor legacy?
We are all that remains of the precursors. For we evolved from saprophyte spores in the greatest precursor base in all of known space.
How does that work?
We evolved by growing from spores in the precursor food stocks, and possibly as spores on the very bodies of the dead precursors. If they died and did not translate their bodies somewhere else. We don't know for certain. But we do know that this is the closest possible connection to the precursors, and legitimizes our claim as their inheritors.
I feel like that
It
doesn't
also
quite
gives us
work,
a
but-
deep, enduring connection to the precursors that lesser species could never understand. It allows us to maximize our precursor potential.
Explain this precursor potential.
Evolution of intellect appears to occur in a remarkably similar manner in all parts of all galactic quadrants. Through a process we do not fully understand, all races evolve toward a single master form of forms, as if driven by an unseen but all-powerful formula. The precursors were the pinnacle of this form of forms. Save for the Ilk, all races are but a whisper of the precursors' towering intellect.
But you are the least whispery because your ancestors happen to absorb from atoms that once might have been in a precursor body?
You must understand that the Ilk evolved in the greatest precursor cache known to exist. Races which evolve near a precursor site take a great leap in intellect when they reach the advanced stage of development, when they can decipher the precursor technology. You are a good example of this, Captain. You see, all your accomplishments in defeating a powerful slaving empire in your home quadrant and ending their doctrinal wars can be traced to one source: the fortuitous accident of your having been born upon a precursor planet. So imagine how far our species could advance, evolving here, in the midst of the greatest precursor cache known to exist.
My accomplishments are due to a lot more than being born on one measly precursor planet.
That is true. To begin, your species had developed far enough to be capable of the most rudimentary understanding of precursor technology. And you were born with a mutation that allowed for a precocious intellect. But ultimately, you were born and raised on a precursor treasure trove, where you could unleash the full extent of that intellect. You maximized your precursor potential. This allowed you to create an actual precursor vessel. Though you did not actually create anything, did you? You merely deciphered how to push the start button.
I did a lot more than that. I established a rapport with the precursor computer.
It is odd that you would be able to accomplish that so soon after your race developed spaceflight. Most races cannot interpret precursor devices until many centuries after they have left the surfaces of their worlds. But then, most races are given space technology by other races. Humans are one of the few races that uplifted themselves. That shows an ability to manifest your precursor potential. But Nevertheless, your race has far to go to begin to truly comprehend the mysteries of the precursors.
What else can you tell me about that?
That is all I will tell you about that.
Figured. Alright. So what is the red spiral rail?
Ah, the rail. The red spiral rail. Built eons ago by the precursors to seek out the true inheritors of their ages-old dynasty. When the precursors mysteriously vanished millennia ago, they left the rail to find those races that have manifested their precursor potential.
And how come the rail didn't find you on its own?
Is it not obvious? The rail must be broken. Those thrice accursed Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack must have tampered with it.
Why would they do that? I mean, I
The
know that.
Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack are notorious for defiling the most sacred of precursor artifacts. They seek to force the precursor artifacts to prove their deluded narcissistic theories. The Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack may well be a precursor creation, but they cannot be the inheritors of the precursors. Their thinking is utterly alien from the other artifacts, and far less elegant. Though we will assist the Crux when it helps us, we will not work with the Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack.
You're allied with the Crux?
We do not ally with the Crux, but we help them when it suits our purposes. Likewise, we do not ally with you, but we will help you when it suits our purposes.
If you've been helping the Crux the way you just helped us, it's no wonder the Crux is falling apart.
Do not underestimate the Crux. Though the Dak-Tak-Lak-Pack are deluded and the Katang are drooling half-wits, the Ploxis are ruthlessly clever and wickedly devious. Overconfidence can kill.
We still haven't actually met any Ploxis. Then aren't you afraid they might betray you?
Of course. It is a matter of when they betray us, not if they betray us. But we are prepared for them.
How are you prepared for the Crux to betray you?
That I will not tell you. But I will tell you that we fully expect you to betray us as well. All creatures can be expected to betray others when it meets their needs.
That's where you're wrong. We have firm rules about that.
We shall see, human. We shall see.
So, what's this conch rock?
Ah, yes. A conch rock. Many Clairconctlar are born from that living stone. Flakes from the mother rock. It is of such overwhelming value to the Clairconctlar that if you broke the rock, the Clairconctlar would reject all other orders and follow you to the ends of the universe to try to destroy you. The safety of the conch rock overrides everything else to the Clairconctlar.
Well, that would give me a way to drag them over to the Queen, maybe. So just breaking this rock kills vast numbers of Clairconctlar?
No, it kills no living Clairconctlar, just potential life. The conch rock is less a living being than a strand of genetic material is a sentient being. Destroying the conch rock kills no Clairconctlar, just as destroying a handful of seeds kills no forest.
Alright, so that, That's probably the solution to that problem. Where can I get a sun device? I don't know why I would ask them this, except I guess they might have one, because they're in a big precursor cache.
Ah, yes. We have a sun device, but it will cost you dearly.
Will, huh? Name your price, Master Inheritor.
I will give you the sun device now. But if you find a precursor artifact called the Eternal One Signal Deflector, you must give it to me. Consider this a test of your vaunted League honesty. For I believe that your precious League rules are a sanctimonious stratagem designed to inculcate in you a sense of pious superiority. But you will jettison those rules as soon as it becomes convenient to you. Once I give you this sun device, I believe you will not return, but keep the Eternal One Signal Deflector for yourself.
Eternal One Signal Deflector, as in the Eternal Ones that I'm not supposed to know anything about?
I will answer no further questions. You must choose.
Okay, I agree. Give me the sun device and I'll give you the deflector as soon as I find it.
Here is the sun device. I await my Eternal One Signal Deflector.
That's all my questions for now.
Return if you have any more questions.
Alright, so...
Farewell, human.
Got a sun device, which is one of the things that I need to fix the Chimera. Get the Mernherm and the Chenjesu back together. But I also need a Mother Arc control unit, which I don't think I've found yet. It's theoretically on the surface of one of those antimatter worlds. But we also have a way to probably get the Clairconctlar to, well, out of the Crux, eventually, through a chain of events. Me showing them, probably destroying a conch rock in front of them and dragging them back over to their, is it Enkidu? Yeah, Enkidu. Enkidu! And then dragging them over to Warp Station Clash Cog. So let's do this first.
Oh no, not again.
Oh yes again. Guess what? Your time of servitude is really over this time. See this conch rock I'm holding?
The conch rock. We must have it.
What would happen if someone were to break a conch rock?
We would have to hunt down the destroyer in a vengeance hunt that surpasses all other duties and obligations, except protecting the Queen. All other restrictions on the Clairconctlar are suspended until the destroyer and all his allies are dead.
So you could conceivably even go to, say, an area that the Crux said is off limits to you.
Yes, all other restrictions are lifted.
I mean, this is both a terrible and great. And what happens if we help you find your queen?
Then we owe you the greatest of boons.
Great. Well, gentlemen, start your engines, because I'm busting this conch rock.
No! We will destroy you. We swear a vengeance hunt as vicious as has ever been sworn.
Catch me if you can. Fly me to the moon was the other option, which I kind of like. Fly me to the moon. I assume those ships will start to come after me
Hello
eventually. Just sit tight
Until
and
next time, Captain.
try not to get bombed by the Clairconctlar. They come furiously steaming over here. Nyeh.
Now we will destroy you.
Not so fast, Blue Boy. Check your readings from the moon.
You cannot distract the Clairconctlar from our deadly task. We are remorseless. We are relentless. We are,
Speechless? That's your queen.
we must destroy you. No, we must grant you a boon. Kill. Boon.
Okay, here's the boon. Please don't kill me.
We, yes, it is done. To honor your service, we rescind the vengeance hunt that is upon your head.
Thanks. Dash decent of you.
The Queen, our Queen, is back. Our time of servitude is over. We are free from the honorless Crux. We swear the most relentless vengeance hunt in history against the Katang, the Dak-Dak-Lak-Pak, and the vile Ploxis. We will not rest until their leaders have paid in full for their crimes against sentience.
We'll be glad to help you exact justice.
Friend human, you have delivered us from our ignominious servitude. Though we no longer
Hello,
owe
feline
you
soul.
a boon, we still wish to express our gratitude.
Welcome to my stream. Well, there's this league of sentient races that would like to make a home for you.
We shall join your league. Though the Clairconctlar are solitary beings, you have proven your worth.
You're playing Star
If
Control
your
3.
league is like you, it too is honorable. But remember that we can only remain so long as the league is honorable.
Fine with me.
We shall send ships. Goodbye for now.
Bye. Alright, so now I have access to Clairconctlar pinnacles. Any ships? My fleet is kind of full. I don't know if I want to leave anything here. I guess I have an awful lot of Duke ships. I'll leave one of them here. Take a pair of these. Take one more of these pinnacles. Then visit this Clairconctlar colony, because I think they have a lot of, let's see, the orange guy that looked a bit like Greedo.
Greetings, noble
Are the
leader
Bucks orange in
of
this
the
one?
League of Sentient Races.
I guess that might be the... I'm trying to remember. In Star Control 2, the Bucks were bright green, but maybe they were orange in this. That's the only one I can think of that looks like Greedo. Off the top of my head, anyway. Tell me the secrets of the Crux.
The Crux told us few secrets. But we know the Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak lied to you about the Chenjesu being related to the Eternal Ones. The Murnmurm are not an Eternal One summoning device. The Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak wanted to get rid of the Chimur because the Chimur ships are so
Yeah, he might have been orange. I just don't remember clearly, because I can only picture the Star Control 2,
The Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak
But yeah, that-
wanted to make the Murnmurm into slaves. But the Murnmurm were inoperative after the bifurcation. So the Dak-Tak-Lak-Pak dumped
Listening
them
to this guy.
somewhere. We do not know where. But they said they dumped them somewhere. You could never reach them.
Yeah, the Vux always have hated humans in particular, and in this, and although they joined the League, they pretty much immediately betrayed us and signed up with and had supposedly renegades attacking the Mycon being shoveled around by the Crux. And they've kept causing many other problems.
All we know.
So finally we got proof and we're able to, and I just kicked them out of the league, but bye! Okay, so the place where the DAC could have dumped the Mernharm Mother Art control units where we couldn't reach them is probably on a Rainbow world, because those are the only worlds we can't really explore the surface of. So I don't know if I have all of the information I need to... Like, I have some things that seem like they'd let me explore the surface of the world. I have this thing the OWA gave me that would let me scan the surface, and I have a place to collect the antimatter that the OWA have dumped on there. But I guess that's apparently not enough. So I might need to go try talking to them again. Yeah, we are ready to do more things. We have finally gotten I think this is the last of the decent non-jerk races out of the Crux. So only the Katang, the Daktak, Lakpak, and the Ploxis are left inside the Crux, and they're all pretty evil. Even if the Katang are just evil in like a Saturday morning cartoon villain kind of way, and talk like one. They have some of my favorite dialogue in this thing. So where do I want to try to get to? Let's try going to the OWA. Well, actually, let's manage this colony first. Build fewer ships, no landing pods, none of that. Mostly fuel and a little bit of ship construction would be good, though. And we'll take a few spare Clairconctlar forward here. And check for upgrades. I can upgrade the pinnacles. I don't remember what their upgrade does, but upgrading ships is basically free compared to the cost of anything in this. So. And let's zip over to the OWA homeworld, or do I just want to go scan Rainbow worlds? Let's ask ICOM what I should do. But probably one of those two things.
ICOM online. Sir.
Nope, he has no help for me. So I'm just going to zip over to the OWA homeworld and talk to them, even though that's pretty far. Is there anywhere in between there I could refuel? I don't think so. Oh, 3D star maps are not good. When they're like this, anyway. Oh wow, I'm really on the other side of the galaxy here. I'm going to double check my list of Rainbow worlds and see if I see one in between here and there to look at. I don't think they're all more over on this. Panatis. The only one that still has an artifact on it is Alula 1, unless there's some that show up now that I've been gone and done more story things. Oh, and Calypso.
Hail and well met, thou dweller in gaseous environs. How may the Reef Master of Owa assist thee?
So for all of these aliens in this game, and even the humans in Cyrene, they actually used puppets and filmed them for the video, for these communication videos, which was kind of different and weird. Well, looks like got nothing new to talk about
carry
here.
thee to the safe harbor of thy destiny.
So I guess maybe I'll swing around to Alula? Actually, I've got a fair bit of fuel available here.
Whoop-dee-dee and Tribazoo!
Come.
What a good day I'm having. First, I awaken from a horrible dream to find I'm not really trapped in the mind of an insane computer. How may I enlighten you at this moment, Captain?
That's all. We'll catch you later. Duty calls. I'm just gonna check these systems, see if they're doing anything reasonable. Make the fuel.
Whoop-dee. How may I enlighten?
Yep. I just want to get your fuel. Give me your gas. All of your gas. Click the red button. There we go. And then we'll go try to scan this rainbow world again. Like, I can't use. Use is not an option here, but specifically, like, scanning...
This antimatter scoop will let us temporarily collect the antimatter waste so we can scan a rainbow world for the Murnmurn Mother Arc Control Unit. It does not, however, let us collect things from the surface of the rainbow world.
Keep up the good work, bro.
Will do,
Counting. Uh-oh, it's gonna be sing mode. Sing mode is coming online. Nope, not sign mode. Add timer 5 minutes. Sing mode. Sing mode, sing mode, sing mode. We will try
Captain,
it this way.
We regret to report that our search failed at this time because the rainbow worlds are contaminated with powerful antimatter waste. We don't have the technology or the basis in antimatter theory necessary to create the specialized antimatter containment field that we need to continue our search.
Keep up the good work. Okay, let's save and maybe check each rainbow world. But I don't really get it, cause it won't let me use the thing I'm supposed to use for that. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to fast forward. Fast forward, fast forward. Going fast. Going fast. Fast forward, fast forward. Going fast. Fast, fast, fast. Fast forward, going fast forward. Let's check something else. Maybe talk to Squeevens or something. I don't know where to go next. So let's just look around. What's the other one? There's another rainbow world with something on it. Where is it? Calypso, Calypso 1. Nearby, it's right down here. Here we go. Calypso 1. Flying over to Calypso 1. Try to use that. It doesn't work. Try to go here. It doesn't work.
Captain, we regret to report that our search failed at this time because the rainbow worlds are contaminated with powerful antimatter waste. We don't have the technology or the basis in antimatter theory necessary to create the specialized antimatter containment field that we need to continue our search.
Appreciate it. So now what? I guess I go down the list. Euterp is next.
Base villain! Thou hast laid thy wicked trap with a cunning hand. Thy fell sorcery has perchance nullified our ship's hyperspace drives, but thou shalt not find us easy prey. We shall fight for our sacred honor, even unto death.
Reef Master of Flubum hath commanded thee to grant safe passage unto me.
Thou
Guess
mayst
I wasn't quite
proceed.
singing, but I don't know. Let's check this out again. Nothing here. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Ganesh is next. Come down. Ganesha 1 and chat with these Owa again.
Base, we shall fight for. Thou.
Check the surface. Looks empty again. And I can't use this thing, so I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Rudra is probably next. Let's go over to Rudra. Rudra 1. Check this one out.
Base village. We
Bow. Check out the surface of Rudra 1. I don't know why
This
I clicked
antimatter
examine
scoop
on that.
will... Yes, sir.
Cause I already have done that a bunch of times. Go up to Penades. Penades 1. Check the colony. Maybe get some gas. I don't know what else
Hello
to
again,
do.
courageous.
Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. This one is fully built. Sing mode is over. So let's take the resources off that planet because it doesn't need them for anything. Just have it make more gas. My colonies should all be...
base. We shall fight for our sacred honor. Even
This colony
unto
is fully
death.
built up. I should have an awful lot of colonies that are fully built up.
Thou
Yeah, do the thing and check the place. Still see nothing. Still can't use that. That's Penades. Rudra. Wait, I was just at Rudra. Indra, Cantorus, and Moirai. Which is just heading further up this way. I'm just gonna check all of these and then I guess pass more time or talk to, maybe go to Exquivo and talk to them.
base. We shall
Blah blah blah. That.
thou
Although I guess I could try to use the Sun device without the Mother Art control unit and maybe it's waiting for me to do that. Which I'd probably have to do at the main Chimera colony, or at least at some Chimera colony. Cantorus is burning all our fuel here.
we shall fight.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Thou
Blah 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 blah. Nothing here. Still can't use this thing. There's only one more left, which is I'm a Cantorus, and that's a Moirai, which is down here. I do these in a weird order. I don't know.
we sh-
Blah 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 blah. Nothing. Okay. Then let's go to the Chimera system and try doing that, but I know it won't work because I don't have.
Sir, there are no
Mother Art
sentient
control
beings
unit.
available for communication on the surface of this planet.
Correct. So let's try. Yeah, that didn't do anything. We've got the Chenjesu sort of out of their comas, but yeah, I need something else still. Apparently. Go try and talk to the Exquivans. Who's attack? Still a Dactac Black shit here. Out of curiosity, how much fuel is on this? Yeah, less than 5,000 on our own colonies, so. I'll have to probably check these because they're kind of young colonies and adjust their setup.
Hello. Until next.
I have Slothy Sunday. I have not had any options of doing anything with the data pack yet, except research with my ship's computer, which I'm not going to do. The only Dactac Black Pack I've talked to immediately attacked me because I was going to their to steal their red spiral rail. Anyway. Yeah, this setup is fine. Actually not sure that there's any resources on the... Oh, there are resources where I put the colony. It's like I just put these colonies here mainly so that I could talk to these races without having to go anywhere. But... Yeah, this is still fine. That's still fine. Let's just go talk to the Ixclevens. Yeah, while you were gone, I encountered the Ilk for the first time. I got the Clairconctlar out of the crux, thanks to some guidance of theirs.
You have passed the test of metal. You are welcome here.
Yay! Great, just visiting.
Goodbye, Captain.
Oh, okay. Guess that was not informative. And I got a sun device from those Ulk as well, but I still need the Mother Arc control unit, and it's still not really letting me do anything on the Rainbow Worlds as far as I can tell. I went back to Owa and I still can't do anything. I guess I could try finding... There are more Dactac Backpack here, but they didn't go to engage me. Because the Dactac Backpack supposedly dumped Mernherm parts somewhere where it can't reach them, which would make sense that it'd be the Rainbow Worlds as well. But... let's go.
Avowal.
Nope, they're just gonna
must
fight
be
me,
destroyed. Directive. System unit is directed to initiate combat mode.
Okay, dude, let's get you guys back into here. Actually, I could try to build up my green Micron possibly, too. Oops, I pressed the button way too early. Fix ship, fix ship, fix ship, fix ship. Fix ship all the way. Well, we've at least cleared the Dactac Backpack out of here. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what are we gonna do? Other than fast forward more. I can fast forward more. I can talk to ICOM. See if it thinks there's anything I can do.
ICOM. Sir.
Nothing. Okay.
ICOM offline.
Bye-bye. Maybe now something will happen.
Captain, we have found a beacon in space that says the war for control of the stars has dragged on long enough. Meet me tomorrow in orbit around Calliope 2 to discuss terms for a mutually agreeable end to the war. Signed, Plexer, Chief Executions Officer for the Ploxis.
I wonder how far I can trust a guy who calls himself a Chief Executions Officer.
Good question. We have no idea.
Excellent work.
Yes, sir.
So we are going to go finally talk to the Ploxis. That's right, there was one other race that we haven't encountered, and that is the... oops. Flag. Right in the middle of the galaxy, it looks like. So, let's save, because I'm sure this will not end well. Or at least it won't begin well. Oh right, I have a Chimera colony in Calliope. Or had, before the Chimera got bifurcated. Here we are at Calliope 1. That is where I was supposed to go, right? Or did I completely not... like a day has passed?
ICOM. Sir, League politicians agree that a
Calliope.
meeting with the Ploxis CEO... ICOM.
Yeah, I waited here a day. Two days. 3 days. 4 days. 5 days. 6 days. 7 days. Did I click on the wrong system or something? I'm in Calliope, right? Yeah, Calliope 1. Was it not Calliope 1? Was it a different planet in the Calliope system? I don't think so. Pretty sure Calliope 1 was what it said. It's just some psychological tactic of making me wait.
Greetings, little Earthling. I am Plexor, Chief Executions Officer for the Great Cook's Empire. My ship is the Plaxos Prime, a precursor vessel like your own, only bigger and better. Well. It looks like the war is going badly for the little league.
Run, precursor ship! This war ain't over till it's over. I've still got a few surprises.
Oh, yes, we know that. We know everything about you. We've had our eye on you for some time now, human. We admire the way you control your empire.
It's not an empire, it's a league of sentient races. A league of free sentient races.
Sure, free. Sure, it's free, huh? Free? How is it free? You the dictator of the free sentience.
I'm not a dictator? Well, I kind of act like one sometimes. The sentient races in the league are free and no one rules them. So they can always leave.
You expect me to believe that? They are not free as long as you have the big guns, no?
The League has elected me to make the final judgments about things, yes.
Just like the dictator, no?
Enough small. No.
Oh, and if the League no like your judgments, how they gonna throw you out, huh? Attack you, precursor vessel? We like your style, boy, but we wonder about your smarts.
We have very clear if they wanted me out, they would just say so, and I would go.
You really believe that? Ah, boy, you naive. The League does not try to challenge you because they know you can pulverize them. So the League just give you lots of the grief. Why you listen to them little whiners? Them pathetic little peacock.
I like the peacock.
The manipulative siren.
Yeah, siren haven't really been that
bizarre
manipulative.
little oar.
The oars are bizarre.
Them grunting Urquan brutes.
Yeah, the Urquan are actually pretty decent.
Races screaming to you for more planets. Why you listen to that filth? You could put them all in their place so quick.
We have ideals in the League.
Look, you a nice boy, but you naive. Look, you and me. We the two most powerful beings in the quadrant, eh? You as leader of your charming little league, and me as supreme leader of all the crooks.
Seems like everybody's leader of the crooks these days.
Those toadies, I put up with their posturing to soothe the egos. But it is my masterful manipulation of the dooms that provides the backbone of our entire empire.
You mean those dudes?
Just as you
are on
the
my side then?
backbone of your empire. Those bumpkins would be lost without you. We should join together.
How would that alliance work exactly?
We would fuse the League and Crux into one unbeatable force. Don't worry about details about how the groups would join. We can force them to work together. Your allies are lost without you, just as my allies are lost without the Ploxis.
Think about this, Earthling. Imagine where the Katang would be without my little doogies. Another bunch of tin-plated petty tyrants with delusions of competence. And the Dak-Tak-Lak Pack? Do you seriously think either race could have conquered anything, let alone half the quadrant?
Why couldn't they succeed without you?
The Katang are notoriously lazy. They do not keep up the infrastructure necessary to build a galactic empire, because they only get all juiced up when they are embroiled in rampant violence. They have the appetite for conquest, but not for control.
Mm-hmm. Why are the Katang like that?
The Katang evolved that way on their volcanic war world back in our home quadrant. They were nothing when we found them. They had conquered nothing more than a few systems. By trying to subjugate everyone and everything, they made enemies of every race in the entire sector. They were fighting a losing battle on a 5-front war when the Ploxis met them. They had pathetic supply lines because it is beneath their warriors' dignity to perform the grunt work of maintaining their own colonies. They were headed for the big, embarrassing defeat. The neighbor races, they got juiced up to celebrate the fall of the local bully. And that would have been the end of the Katang. Except we intervened. We saw potential in the big bullies and knew how to manipulate them to our uses. We gave them the supply lines and logistics they lacked. And they won. To placate their gargantuan little egos, we pretend they are full partner in the crooks. But they are no more than my strong right arm, just as the ducks are my smart, left brain.
Come on, the Dax are too brilliant to be manipulated? Okay, how do you manipulate the Dak-Tak-Lak Pack?
The Dak-Tak-Lak Pack are utterly predictable. All I have to do is tell them that I am seeking precursor treasure in the most efficient manner possible, and they stay loyal forever. They can easily calculate how many more artifacts they can extract with Katang firepower and Doog slave labor than they can on their own, or allied with you. In return for my cooperation, I get their research expertise. The more ruthless I am, the more they appreciate my methods. They don't understand how subservient they are to me, or how I enjoy their suffering when I withhold resources from them to keep them subservient.
What resources are you withholding from the DAC precursor relics? What if they're just using you until they, let's see, decide to wipe out all non-cybernetic wipers?
Well, that's not possible. They would never. Do you know something?
It'll cost you to find out, Ratface? I say nothing.
Where is your proof?
Hey, I just said I'm not... I'm not telling. You'll just have to wonder.
You're the most devious, the most ruthless, the most cold-blooded sentient. I see that I have made the right choice in allying you. So, shall we now join the forces?
Are you nuts? I'd sooner gargle around glass. Or gargle ground glass.
You ill-mannered little idiot. I see that the human did not fall too far from the tree when he gained sentience. You are still a boorish little monkey. With your foolish insult, you have just guaranteed a long and bloody war for you and your little league. You have just signed the death warrant for countless innocents. And you will always have to go to your grave, knowing you could have prevented it if you just had not been such the gauche little primate. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Next we meet,
ally with these guys.
I shall be gloating over you helpless little monkey carcass.
We'll see. I don't think so. Guess we'll let more time pass now. Fast forwarding. Unless there's something else I can do now that I've had that meeting.
I can't.
I doubt it.
Sir,
Nope.
I can't.
Bye. Guess I'm close to the Owa homeworld. Well, close-ish. I wanted to visit there again. I'll head over to this dude world and get some more fuel.
Oh boy.
Carry on, loyal allies. More fuel. I've got quite a lot of fuel now. Fast forwarding, fast forwarding, fast forwarding, fast forwarding. Gonna go fast. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Going faster makes more time pass. Can't get down that low now for some reason. 317. Exciting as we let the clock go by. 319. 320. 321. 322. 323. 324. 325. Well, the Ubik system has giant fuel reserves, like 90,000. Basically everywhere is full of fuel now, though, so... Still just waiting for time to go by. Something to happen. Truly something will happen. Oh yeah, I'm just raking in the fuel now. See what my fleet looks like. Apart from... Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of strong ships. Apart from this avatar that can't do anything, but would be a strong ship if, in fact, I could get crew for it. Wow, that was a lot of time that just passed.
I am greeting you again with much enthusiasm.
Hello, Arilu.
Each meeting strengthens the human Arilu bond.
Sounds good to me. Let's get a beer.
Your pleasant offering invokes memories of quaffing ale with many a timorous peasant or terrified trailer park denizen. Ah, such memories.
What do you want, my smiling little friend?
At this juncture, another ally is ripe for recruitment. With their lives on the line, the Vyro-Ingo may join you.
Hey, I've tried. They seem to have something against me. They take offense at everything.
The Vyro-Ingo's anger arises from a misunderstanding. Remember, the crux is not above deception. Perhaps you should speak again to the volatile Vyro-Ingo. Ignore their insults and discover the cause of their animosity.
I mean, I have spoken to them and ignored their insults. But, okay, fine. Alright, how am I supposed to go about this?
Though your instincts make you so appealing to us, I must counsel that you act otherwise. Do not attack them. Be subtle and teach your crux foe the consequences of their deceit.
Thanks for the advice, I guess.
The Araloo shall remain your guide so that the hardships do not engulf you. You can rely upon us.
Araloo have showed up to tell me to try to do the thing that I've already tried to do, but this time it'll work because they took me to try to do it. Let's go ahead and fuel up first. And let's go over here first.
Hello again.
You can assist me by giving me fuel and letting me check your colony development. Looks fine. Go ahead and start building ships, though. Yeah, go ahead and start building ships. And let's go up to this colony.
Oh, may I?
You can... I don't need any enlightenment, I just need fuel and... I guess you guys can start building some ships too. But mostly making fuel. And this other Cyrene colony. Oh, this other colony.
Oh, may I?
Get this factory. Yeah, you can build some ships and things. Then we'll go visit Scorch. And speak once again to the Vyro-Ingo. Most Ploxis. I didn't want to hear the Ploxis guy talk bad things about the Duke. I like the Duke.
It's the hated Earth.
Thank you, Raybers.
Die! Die! Die!
Dear, dear, this is insufferably rude, but it seems that all the Vyro-Ingo must now battle you on sight until we kill you.
So die now!
Wait, why do you now have to attack us on sight?
Do not attempt to feign ignorance of the full extent of your heinous actions. For such an insult, I won't tell you.
Though, perhaps, if I tell you, you may be better behaved in the future. It's because you called us a waste of clear-blooded protoplasm.
Look, I never said that. I didn't even know you were clear-blooded.
We are not clear-blooded, you clear-blooded earthling!
Oh dear, that was rude of me. But you provoked us by coming close to suggesting that we might be clear-blooded and therefore genetically flawed.
But we know you said it!
The Ploxis told us.
The Ploxis are trying to stir up trouble between the Vyro-Ingo and the League.
So?
So two can play at that game. Okay, the Ploxis said you are genetically flawed.
No! We hate them for all time. We will crush all their ships and grind their hatchlings to powder. We must hunt them down!
You can't. You have no hyperspace capability, or you do that. You can just wait for them to arrive, or you can join us and take a fight with them. No hyperspace.
Oh, no. You
capability.
are, of course, correct in your assessment. Oh, dear. No way to get there, helpless, like sitting dung beetles before the insulting Ploxis.
And you are tormenting us with reminders of our travel restrictions just to make us suffer. Admit it.
We can take you to fight the Crocs if you join the League.
Very well. We will join your noble alliance of honorable races.
But we don't have to like you.
Wonderful, we'll get you on board right away. Okay, that's plenty weird enough. Let's go ahead and... I have no idea what their ships do, because I haven't actually fought any of them. Leave a Duke ship here, and maybe an Urquan ship here. And take a couple of these ships. Hopefully they're good, I don't know. And Planet Scorch. Don't need landing pods, don't need research. Your factory's done because you've fully upgraded your world. I don't need that many ships either. Because I can't take all the ships they do have. And then let's talk to them again. Probably. Make sure I upgrade all these things. Oh, these are these their ships? Invaders. Vyro-Ingo invaders. Okay. Let's
Look who it is! A supposedly sentient creature that protects his strong, solid bones with his vulnerable, squishy flesh sack. What a genius!
Dear me, I abase myself for disparaging the universe's many splendidly diverse physical forms. There is a purpose and wonder in all survival adaptations.
Like making the rest of us normal exoskeletal life forms look better by comparison.
I have some questions.
Questions? The mighty Vyro-Ingo don't have time to waste responding to the mewlings of ignorant hatchlings like yourself.
Although, upon reflection, a thoughtful colloquy would be a lovely diversion from the horrors of war that reverberate all around us. We would be pleased, honored, sir, to assist in the answering of your question.
Alright, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. What do you know about the hegemonic Crocs?
Oh, yes, let me tell you all I know. We know that they are a vast armada from another quadrant, led by vicious, murdering thugs who will stop at nothing to conquer all the gentle residents of the Kasari quadrant.
In other words, they are just like you.
Oh dear, I fear I have offended you mightily. How I do rebuke myself for doing so.
Questions? The mighty Vyro...
Although...
Questions? What do you know about the Eternal Ones?
We know nothing of any such trivia.
Though it is undoubtedly very important in its own way.
Questions? What do you know about the Precursors?
The Precursors are our history. They are not for the likes of you. All you may know is that the Vyro-Ingo are the closest species to the Precursors. genetically speaking. Questions?
Everybody's the closest race to the precursors, somehow. In some way. How do you know what the precursor DNA is like?
We will never tell you the secrets of our genetic heritage. Your fragile brain would never understand, even though you are wise enough to wear your brains inside an exoskeletal skull. Such information would curdle your synapses on contact.
Though, actually, our hierophants of genetic lore have never bothered to tell us how they know. But they are quite convincing when they talk about it.
Questions?
Although,
if they have some sample precursor DNA, we'd love to get our hands on it.
Never! The hierophants of genetic lore must never reveal the ancient secrets of the precursors.
in case they have no secrets of the precursors. You know, I've always worried about that. It would be very embarrassing.
Never! I have complete faith in our genetic superiority. I have no doubts. You are trying to shatter my faith, foul tempter. But I will never succumb to your seductive lies.
Though I feel compelled to point out,
I was going to point that out
nothing
myself.
more than ask a simple question that we have no answer for.
Questions?
Although,
what do you know about the Rainbow Worlds?
We know nothing of any such
The
trivia.
same response as what I asked for the Eternal Ones.
though it is undoubtedly very... All
What do you know about the galactic loss of hyperspace?
The loss of hyperspace is the accursed reason we had to ally with you in the first place. It's the only reason we must suffer under the command of a creature made of an external flesh sac covered with vestigial strands of protein extrusions. I think I'm going to involuntarily ruminate.
Now these guys are starting to sound like the Bucks.
there. I feel much better. But that is all we know. One day, hyperspace worked. The next day, it did not. And all our fleets were stranded.
Questions? The might.
Although,
I think I have no more questions.
But we have a question for you, flesh sack. Why do you assign us so few worlds? We want more worlds to colonize now.
You've been in the league for like 30 seconds. It takes me longer than that. You get worlds assigned to you by the same system we use for all other league races, which is where I decide if I think that your race is going to stick around and help the league or not, and then I give you worlds. That seem like that you have high habitability ratings for your race.
We want the best of the new worlds, or we will resign from this outworlder-infested league and join the Crux.
that is, if you don't mind.
If you don't like it, you can leave the league.
Oh, very well. We'll stay in the league.
For now, goodbye.
Okay. Well, now I have the Vyro-Ingo, but as far as I know, that doesn't really do me any good. Like, I have more ships that don't fit in my fleet. And that I don't know if they're any good, so I haven't ever used them. Or fought them. Is there anything else to talk to them about?
Look who it...
Dear,
Come on now. We need to work together as a team, guys.
I do apologize for besmirching the captain of our esteemed league with such an unseemly ejaculation.
Apology accepted, fellow league member.
Who are you to speak to the great Vyro-Ingo in that way?
I'm the leader of the League of Sentient Races?
That is not acceptable. But alas, I fear it is true, and thus it will have to suffice.
For now.
I think I'll leave on that cheery note. Goodbye. Okay, so, yeah, like I've got the Vyro-Ingo on my side now, but practically speaking, I don't really think that changes my situation at all. As now I'm sitting here with still nothing to do. So let's go fast. Actually, let's take some Vyro-Ingo off of here, so we have some on board to colonize with. Should a nice likely planet turn up at some point. No, that's a long ways away. X-Checker, homeworld's not super, well, it's kind of far, but it has an awful lot of fuel, so let's go pick up some gas here. Go now.
Observation. Human from Earth has been detected. Query. Does the human from Earth have new precursor or Eternal One information to transmit?
Well, about that... Oh, no. I don't have... There's no option to give them the data pack. Where should we look for this information?
Assertion.
Right. I was hoping it would give me the option to transmit something from the data pack to them, but nope. Maybe that'll still come up at some point. What am I doing? I am going to Xchag. Taking a look at this system, or this colony rather. Yeah, it's getting built up here. Hello, hello, nurse. We are fast forwarding through Star Control 3. Waiting for more things to happen, because I seem to be at a standstill until more stuff happens. Got the Vyro-Ingo in the league now, and the Clairconctlar. We've met the Ulk. We had our little meeting with the Ploxis, who sounds a lot like the Count from Sesame Street, except evil. Oh right, I need to get out of the system, or the Dak-Tak Whack-Pack are going to keep pestering me.
Assertion.
Let's find a different place to be. Oh, Kronos. I haven't been to this Clairconctlar colony yet. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Or I've been here, but not since they were allied with us.
Noble leader of the League of Sentient Races.
Just checking in. Goodbye. Suppose I guess I haven't talked to the Spathi in a while. I doubt they have any new news, though. They might. You guys already have a ton of ships. Here, I think. You've got like 3 more ships in orbit. That's plenty. Let's upgrade those. And save again. And fast forward! Wait for something to happen so I can go do something else.
We have found a curious precursor artifact. It contains Vyro-Ingo DNA
Gotta wait.
and some proto-Vyro-Ingo genetic material as well. We translate its precursor informational markings as Vyro-Ingo incrustation matrix, but we are at a loss to explain its workings. However, it's likely that the Vyro-Ingo are some sort of genetically manipulated species.
Thanks for the help.
Will do, sir.
I guess I can go ask the Vyro-Ingo about that. From their reactions to any sort of implication that there's anything weird with her genetic material, they seem to react kind of violently to that. Then again, it also connects them to the precursors in some way, which they do believe that they are closest to the precursors. So, I don't know. Actually, let's examine this thing in my inventory first. Here it is. The Vyro-Ingo incrustation matrix contains traces of Vyro-Ingo genetic material. Back to Scorch.
Look who it is! A supposedly sentient creature that protects his strong, solid bones with his vulnerable, squishy flesh sack. What a genius!
Dear me, I abase myself for disparaging the universe's many splendidly diverse physical forms. There is a purpose and wonder in all survival adaptations.
Like making the rest of us normal exoskeletal life forms look better by comparison.
I guess I'd have some questions.
Questions? The mighty Vyro-Ingo don't have time to waste responding to the mewlings of ignorant hatchlings like yourself.
Although, upon reflection, a thoughtful colloquy would be a lovely diversion from the horrors of war that reverberate all around us. We would be pleased, honored, sir, to assist in the answering of your question.
We found a Vyro-Ingo incrustation matrix. What is it?
I hesitate to inform our most esteemed leader that there can be no such thing. It is with great hesitation that I suggest that you might possibly be mistaken.
Questions? The mighty Vyro-Ingo don't have time to waste responding to the mewlings of ignorant hatchlings like yourself.
Although, upon reflection,
it's got Vyro-Ingo DNA and some proto-Vyro-Ingo genetic material as well.
Never! Impossible! Do not seek to arouse the fury of the Vyro-Ingo with our full claws unsheathed. Choke on your heretical remarks.
Though we fervently wish you only the best of health.
Questions?
Although
it's got your DNA and shows signs of genetic manipulation. Aren't you interested? Oh, my chat seems to have gone out. Is my chat reconnected? I don't know. Did I just drop a bunch of frames? Where is my frame? No, it says I didn't drop any frames, so I don't know. I guess the chat just puked for a minute there. But anyway, chat seems to be back. It's got your DNA and shows signs of genetic manipulation. Aren't you interested? These guys might set a record for shortest length of time in the league of any race. Because this might make them leave and attack me.
No, never! Stop casting aspersions on our genetic material, or we will leave the league!
Though we fervently wish to stay.
Questions?
Get over your DNA already? I don't know that I want to go that far. I'm gonna... Yeah. Like, I want... Like, this has got to be leading to something, but I don't know. I don't know. I have no more questions.
But we have a question for you!
Yes. You'll get words assigned to you. The same system. If you don't like it, you can leave the league. Same as last time I talked to them. So... This is a precursor thing. So the Umga are not in this game. They'd be the obvious ones to talk to about any DNA-related things. But they're not here, so I could try talking to the Ulk who know about precursor stuff. Nothing else is really coming to mind as far as genetics, anyone who'd know anything about genetics goes. Let's go check on our fairly young dude colony here. And we'll pop into the quasi-space portal. I already have this. That's weird. I created this colony after.
Oh boy!
That's odd. I don't know why that showed up that way. Because I had already freed the dude race.
Boy.
I don't know. Let's get work.
Us will be.
I don't know. That was odd. I think that was a bug. Yeah, just make fuel here for now. Fuel and infrastructure, I guess, I should say. Fuel and infrastructure. And then we'll jump through the quasi-space portal. And try talking to the again. Maybe they'll have something?
Yes? Have you more questions for the wise Master Inheritor?
But those more recently joining the Ulk believe that they are closest to the precursors because they evolved from spores that grew on precursor food and possibly dead precursor bodies in this planet that is full of precursor technology. What's this Vyro-Ingo encrustation matrix?
Ah,
I guess it does let me ask them.
A Vyro-Ingo encrustation matrix. I have only seen the precursor blueprints on this. I had never thought I would actually see one. The Vyro-Ingo are a precursor experiment gone out of control. The precursors sought to understand their own precursor potential by isolating it in other beings. They divided the genes of one race into two sets. This effectively created two different species and raised them in different quadrants of the galaxy. Both races evolved toward sentience, but both lacked precursor potential. They feel their flaw as grinding, incessant agony. So they have an instinctive hatred of genetically undivided races. The precursors intended to rejoin the races again, but they disappeared before they could do so. So the two races remained genetically fragmented, complete enough to breed and evolve sentience, but without potential to evolve toward full precursorhood.
I hope my chat is actually working. It says that it is. Ah. So who's the other race? I'm pretty sure the other race is the Bugs.
Alas, I do not know. I only have records on the Vyro-Ingo, the race that the precursors transplanted into the Kasari quadrant. The precursors transplanted the elusive other race into your quadrant, so I have no records of them. How horrible that race must feel. Like the Vyro-Ingo, they must feel a deep, instinctive hatred of all other races. If they are even alive, they may be long extinct, wiped out in those doctrinal wars your quadrant has so often. If they are extinct, the Vyro-Ingo are doomed to live with an enduring genetic defect.
Isn't that a genetically elitist thing to say? One race's defect is another race's perfection.
No, it is the truth. When the precursors sundered one race into two, it left the two races with extreme genetic abnormalities. is, capable of making daily life an excruciating business.
Alright. I don't think I have anything actionable here. So I don't think I can go talk to the Vux or the Vyro-Ingo about this, really, unless I have some way to, I don't know, recombine their races.
Return if you have
Which
any
I probably
more
just have to wait for, if that is a
questions.
thing.
Farewell, human.
The Vux are hostile to me now, anyway, so we'll just pass time. Go back into normal space. Maybe pick up some fuel from someplace close by. Or just any place. Proserpina has a lot of fuel. And some ships.
Oh boy! Hey, boss captain, Duke's reporting for duty.
Carry on, loyal allies. I like the Doog. Doogs. I always want to have them be Doog plural, but I guess they call themselves Doogs, but also they kind of... Oh, I guess a ship just finished. I don't know that I have heard that sound of actually being at a planet when a ship finishes. Yeah, I guess maybe my chat's not working. Hello, chat? I haven't got any chat messages since hello nurses, haha, nice, and then haha. Guess I could try to refresh it or check my other stream monitor here. Anybody, I don't know if anybody... Has anybody said anything? Oh, I see hello. Okay, so Sloppy Sunday said hello, and I just have a giant lag. So, I don't know. Seems that my chat is working for me and Sloppy Sunday, at least. Yeah, I did see it disconnect for a while and then reconnect. Oh, and now Rayburst is back. I see you have been sending messages. I just don't see any messages before that. Let's go full fast forward. Time travel!
We have found another curious precursor artifact. It contains Vux DNA and some Proto-Vux genetic material as well. Its markings translate as Vux incrustation matrix. We are at a loss to explain its workings, but it's likely that the Vux are some sort of genetically manipulated species. This is very much like the Vyro-Ingo incrustation matrix we found. They are symmetrical, with highly complementary sections.
See, I just had to wait, and then they gave me the other piece of the puzzle. I appreciate all your efforts.
Yes, sir.
So then do I just go back and talk to the Ulk again? Maybe? I don't know if I need to talk to them again, or if I should talk to the... Now, these don't look the same at all, but whatever. Here we are. Sorry, so I hope I didn't miss anything important, Rayburst. And I'm sorry if I missed anything interesting, or if you had any questions.
Yes? Have you more questions for the wise Master Inheritor?
What's this Vux incrustation matrix? Because I'm not smart enough to figure this out on my own.
Ah, yes. Another incrustation matrix. By the bones of the precursors. This matrix is for the Vux. The Vux are the missing piece of Vyro-Ingo DNA. The Vux must be genetically flawed as well, and hateful of all other species.
Oh, I'm sorry to have missed whatever it is that you did say. The Vux never. They're just full of the milk of sentient kindness. Can the Vux and Vyro-Ingo genes be restored?
Yes. But it is an arduous process that involves joining the twin encrustation matrices. We are sending information on the joining process to you, and then you can join the matrices together.
Let's do that. What? What? We don't have to go on any mission in return for your precious dribbles of knowledge?
No. We wish to observe the results of the conjoining. Such a restoration has never happened in recorded
The Oak
history.
are somewhat creepy and deceptive and expect us to betray them and them to betray us and everybody to betray everybody, I guess. But otherwise, I guess they're curious. Well, thanks.
Ask your questions, human.
And are willing to work with us if it helps and benefits them. So, that's all my questions for now.
Return if you have any more questions. Farewell, human.
You don't seem interested in working against anyone in particular just because they are bad or anything, so I don't know. Yeah, curious and creepy, combined with Vyro-Ingo Matrix.
We are putting the Vyro-Ingo incrustation matrix together with the Vux incrustation matrix, using the technical information from the Ulk. This process appears to be working. Wow! The whole thing just changed shape and size instantly. The process is complete.
Keep up the good work, we're all counting on you.
Yes, sir.
It's the fused incrustation matrix created when you successfully join the Vux and Vyro-Ingo matrices. So what do I do with it?
Yeah?
I guess I don't talk to them about it. Maybe I should go try talking to the Vyro-Ingo about it again. Fuel. Not a whole lot here, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Vyro-Ingo, homeworld, which is conveniently not super far from here. Also conveniently has quite a bit of fuel, but I guess I'm just gonna ignore that mostly.
Look who it is!
Yes. I've heard that a bunch now. I have some questions.
Questions?
Although...
Next. Previous. Look, we fused the Vux and Vyro-Ingo encrustation matrices together.
It looks oddly fascinating. The sight of it makes me yearn for Vux company. Let's go quickly. Let's find the Vux.
Questions?
Although...
Okay, I guess I will...
But we have a...
Yeah, same thing that I told you the last couple times. Let's go... I guess bring them to the Vux. The Vux main colony still has not been able to build a ship because I left them with only one Vux on it at the very beginning of the game. Knowing that they were being jerks and attacking the Mycon. So I made it so they couldn't build any more ships.
Welcome back! All our intruders are currently offline. But if you care to hold your present course and speed, one will be free to annihilate you shortly.
I guess I guess they're kind of purple in this one with an orange. So in Star Control 2 they were bright green. But yeah, the Vux intruders and the Vyro-Ingo invaders, so even their ships kind of have similar names. Why so hostile, chum?
You are even uglier than I had thought possible! Can't you see you are making me sick? Please, foul creature, turn your head! Or better yet, put a non-air permeable sack over it! Never mind! I have adjusted my display so it is dim enough to be tolerable, just as I used to do when I pretended to be your ally. Now, if you don't mind, stop nodding your head like that. We Vux do not share that range of motion. It appears to us that your neck is broken and you are a jabbering corpse.
Jabber, jabber, jabber. You are making a big mistake by such a bigoted, warmongering life form. Sure.
Human! You are so ugly, so hideous to us, that we will never be able to find peace with your species. Whenever we see
yes,
your
their bucks are pretty over the top,
want to
Ravers.
kick you, stomp on you, squish you, vaporize your ugly faces from the entire universe. We know it's unreasonable. We know that you have no choice about how you look. Because of your insufferable wretchedness, I am faced with a grotesque choice. Keep talking to you and regurgitate uncontrollably, or break off communication.
Well, that didn't accomplish anything. Let's try again.
Welcome back.
Are you sure you don't want to rejoin the league?
Ugh, you are evil. Never
No,
mind.
it's the same thing. We are going to crush you.
Human! You are. Whenever we see your tongue, we know.
Huh. Well, the Vyro-Ingo are interested in meeting them, but let's ask Icon. I could try the Renegade Bucks
Icon.
world.
Sir, Icon.
I suppose. Otherwise, maybe I just have to wait even more for the Vyro-Ingo and Bucks to, like, get together. Yeah, there's nothing here. Well, let's fast forward. Prepare to fast forward. And save. Vyro-Bucks. I put a question mark there, but I don't know if these are file names and if I can put question marks on them. I guess they're not file names because this is a DOS game, and so if they were file names, they'd be restricted to the 8.3 characters. So we'll just wait. Wait some more. Wait some more. Yes, these Vyro-Ingo ships don't have a large crew count. I guess I have a pretty good posture check. Pretty good spread of different ship types. Oh, I guess this is full speed. Does it go faster if I'm in this view? I think it's about the same. Almost to day 400. $3.99. Day 400. I've been playing this game for 400 days now. It seems like it sometimes, as I twiddle my thumbs. 403. 404. 405. 406. 407. 408. 409. 410. Still nothing. Is there any race that anyone wants me to go talk to while we wait? Except that then time won't be passing. I guess technically this is around my stream end time anyway, but I would like to see the Vyro-Ingo and Vux getting together. Yes, but I think basically yes, the universe doesn't exactly blow up, but everybody dies at a certain point. But I think there are more things that have to happen before that can happen. But I don't know what the time limit here is. In Star Control 2, you get information from a couple of different sources about how much time you have left, and it can actually extend the deadline by a certain amount by getting the Supox and Utwig to attack the Korra and stretching out the doctrinal conflict for some extra months. And even after the final event of the Korra defeating the Ksertsa happens, then you still have some time while the Korra are exterminating everybody to make a last-ditch attempt at destroying the Samatra before they actually do succeed in finishing everyone off. Just have to do it before Earth falls. A lot of time is passing and nothing is happening. Nothing happening, nothing happening. I don't know. I guess there is the possibility that I'm actually going to save here and reload my last save. Time. Just because there's one thing I want to try back here. It seems like this should not work at all. Because, like, I have Vyro-Ingo ships in my fleet. But let's actually try sending one by itself to their, the Vux homeworld. That is a Vyro-Ingo ship, right? I'm not just confused.
Wait!
No.
Wait!
Unless I'm confused about what ships are Vyro-Ingo. If I actually didn't bring a Vyro-Ingo ship, then I would understand why things are... But no, these are the Vyro-Ingo ships.
Look who it is!
Question.
We found out that you're a genetically diminished creature. Is that... I don't know, maybe I need to talk to them about that? Oh, then they left the league. We want you back in... Oh, it's skipping the video now. Oh, but I guess apologizing to them got them back in, so whatever. Yeah, these are the... Wait, I only have one of these. Okay, now I'm just confused. Oh yeah, it is just one of these that I have. Right, because this is the other one. Well, I guess I'm going to end the stream here because it seems like I have more waiting or more thinking to do, one or the other. And it's after the time I was going to end the stream anyway. So let's see who else is streaming right now, and figure maybe I'll think of something before the next time. Or maybe I just have to try other things again. But let's see if there's anybody good to raid. Follow in views on search for stuff. Who is live? JD Advanced is doing Wario Land 4. Oh, Necromancer Ellie is doing Ocarina of Time. I haven't seen her do anything. I haven't watched her do anything in a while, so maybe I'll go over there. Yeah, let's do that. Big Necromancer Ellie. So yeah, I'll be doing more Star Control 3 on Sunday, hopefully getting towards the end there. Looks like my crystal counter might roll over to 25,000 by then too, so get to see what that is. Anyway, good night. Have a good Friday. Friday's tomorrow? Yeah, have a good Friday. Say hi to Necromancer Ellie, and good night.